But they're the four men that will contend it now, and the East German going ahead of Norpoth. East German Kuschmann, he's a new talent really, a bit of an unknown quantity amongst this standard of international competition. But he must sense that Foster can reel off lap after lap at 63 seconds or thereabouts, which is what it should have been run at, according to many of the crowd at least. And so they've got to watch it. Now, will he run Norpoth? Norpoth, who always looked emaciated and ill, who ran the legs off the young American find Steve Prefontaine in their match. 2 laps to go, and that was a faster time than this, and ran 53 seconds at the end of a punishing one, and one senses that Brendan Foster must know that. Foster, the East German. Zelabowski finding it perhaps a little tough, but still there in the bunch. And it's worth reminding ourselves that Brendan has the choice between 1,500 metres and 5,000 metres, but many of his fans expect that this will be eventually his greatest distance. That world record in the 2 miles. Look at this, the pace still going. He's stretching them, and he must go on stretching them. He must not let up. Norpoth is still there, and he must get rid of the Russian, Zelabowski, and he's beginning to go, beginning to feel the strain and beginning to crack. There's another 100 metres before they hear the bell. And the Gateshead Harrier from Heaven, County Durham, the school teacher coached by Stan Long, who looks around and wonders where they are. And the long-legged figure of Norpoth is still there, haunting him, looking on his back. And Brendan knows that the sprinters are still with him. And there's the bell. And it's the East German that cuts loose. And perhaps Brendan wants it. Norpoth chases him, not knowing what he's capable of doing. Brendan's still in contact, and perhaps he wanted relief from the pressure of leading. But certainly Norpoth still in contention, and Brendan still in contention from the unknown East German, Manfred Kuschmann. And Kuschmann is stretching them. Foster suggests that Norpoth hasn't got much left, and Foster chases the East German. And the great figure of Norpoth is wilting. And if he wilts, can Foster catch the East German? Because that's what it's all about now. It's a 2-man race as Norpoth drops back, and the East German looks comfortable. Foster's got to go and cuts loose. The crowd left him. No response yet from the East German. No comeback yet. Does he move out? Foster head back, looks to his left, looks to his right, and Britain have got it sewn up. That's the 200, 800, 1,500 and 5,000, and he's got time to relax, to look over his shoulder, to accept the rejoicing of the crowd, and we can forgive all. Everything he did was right in the end. And Brendan Foster and Viren not getting much respectable treatment from this crowd, and that is sad and it is regrettable. Any man that wins 2 gold medals at an Olympic Games deserves the respect of a lifetime. And that was sad, but this is the man, and with Britain with their tails up, one can understand a certain amount of chauvinistic pride in Brendan Foster, the man of the season. This only his second 5,000 metres of any seriousness. The 3 Age Championships, and now this. Stan Long, his coach, will be delighted. And here's a man that comes up with the goods and says, that's what I wanted and that's what I enjoyed. So he caps a bronze medal at Edinburgh here before in those Commonwealth Games. A bronze medal in Helsinki for a European Championships. He got a 5th place in Munich, but one senses that in 1973-74 will be the years that Brendan Foster really comes of age. Records and competitions. This man can do them both. Not just run against the clock, but beat great fields. And that was a great field. Make no mistake about that. Lassie Viren, Zelabowski, Kuschmann and Harald Norpoth, as well as Noel Tijoux of France. And he's enjoying this season tremendously. A new identity for this boy from Gateshead, the Heaven school teacher. Off this final bend. The unknown quantity of Kuschmann must have been his anxiety and his worry, not knowing whether he would come back, and seeing races won earlier where sprinters have come at men, overtaken them, and left time to pause while they come back. But Norpoth, the main challenger, has gone. And there's the leg strength, stretching of Brendan Foster and he must sense that all is well, but watch him look over his left shoulder, because he feels he's left a bit of room on the inside. He looks now over the left shoulder, and nobody should be overtaken on the inside, and Kuschmann cannot respond. And watch too how Brandon Foster, before he ever gets to the tape, knows that all is well and the crowd is his.
And the sports special of the week will continue in just a minute. Well, that's it from Meadowbank Stadium. A very exciting European Cup final, a very close team battle. Russia just coming out towards the end of the competition, beating East Germany 82½ to 76. We saw some real surprises in the competition. Britain, who had never won a medal in this competition, won 5 gold medals with a sweep in the middle and long distance events. Also surprising was Finland's showing. You'll remember that last summer in Munich, they won the 1,500 meters, 5,010, and here they didn't have a medal. What a difference 1 year makes. I'd like to thank Willie White and Ron Pickering for helping me with the commentary, and we'll look forward to seeing you again on the Sports Special.